Alright, hello and welcome to Games for Gamers. I'm your host, Morbid.
And I'm M2.
And today we are playing Pathfinder Adventure card game. We are starting adventure deck number 1. And what scenario are we doing?
We're doing Press Ganged.
Press Ganged.
Scenario 1 of the Wormwood Mutiny, which is Adventure 1.
Yep. Please like, share, and subscribe.
And ring the bell.
Ding! And what kind of spoilers, buddy?
Major spoilers.
Yep. Alright, just give our decks a quick little shuffle.
Yep.
And to remind you, I am playing Lyrian, Hazra, and Olak.
And I'm playing Durelian, Celtiel, and Ranzak. And we have already done the first adventure. Adventure B.
Like the prologue.
The prologue.
Kind of.
Yeah. Which I don't remember the name of. Plunder and Peril.
Yes.
I believe that's right.
Sure sounds good. We'll give... It's only one location.
Yes, but it does have like 20 cards. Something like that. Maybe
Oh, that's
15.
where we're missing the Blessings deck.
Blessings deck. Yep.
Oh, all the other decks, actually.
Yeah, all the cards.
Yeah.
So let's do barriers, monsters.
Which one's our first?
Monsters, barriers. Are these monsters?
I'll check
It
in.
might be blessings.
These are monsters. I'll give them a quick little shuffle.
And here's weapons, spells, armor,
Okay. Monsters. What are these?
bears, item ally. Let's see.
Barriers.
And we have now added the Adventure 1 cards
Yep.
into all these decks.
We'll just give them all a quick little shuffle.
Yes.
Because we haven't played in a little while, so
Mm-hmm.
don't remember how we left things.
Can tell we're on a new table. Or we're on the other table.
I don't know if they can tell, can they? I don't know.
Yeah, they can kind of see the little, whoops, this playmat.
Oh,
we have the other
okay.
playmat on the other table.
The other playmat looks too much like this board, though.
Yes.
Alright, so show up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30.
Excellent.
And we'll cut, and we'll put that for a Blessings deck.
Yes.
Now we're all set.
Cool.
You want to read the scenario?
Let's start with the Adventure Path.
Okay, the Adventure Path.
Yes, which we are now on. So, flip the text on the back.
Oh. The pirate isles of the Shackles have long been a refuge for independent freebooters. Press-ganged strangers sail the high seas, preying on shipping and contending with mutinies, rival buccaneers, raging storms, and fearsome sea monsters. But a far-reaching conspiracy points toward a foreign invasion of the Shackles and the crowning of a new Hurricane King.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's the overall. During this adventure path, after you begin Tempest Rising,
That's the third one.
okay, when you would banish a Bane with the basic trait, remove it from the game. When you would banish a Boon with a basic trait, you may remove it from the game. After you begin the Price of Infamy, do the same cards with the Elite trait.
And that's the fifth one, I believe.
Okay, and each character gains a card fee after we finish.
After we finish the Adventure Path.
What do you mean remove from the game? Like
it's not in the collection anymore.
So it's not even in this.
Yep.
It's like gone.
It's just gone.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Cycles.
It cycles out
Yes.
easier enemies.
I was trying to figure out why I would do that, but... So this is the overall adventure?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the current adventure.
And this is the current adventure.
Mm-hmm.
They call it something. It's like scenario, adventure, and something else.
Scenario, adventure, adventure path.
Adventure path. Okay, this is the adventure. All right.
Yeah.
No one asked to join the crew of the ruthless pirate Captain Barnabas Harrigan. But when his ship, the Wormwood, leaves port, it usually sets sail with several unwitting new crew members. Survival aboard the Wormwood means carving out a place among a crew of vicious scallywags, ready to fight for their bloodthirsty commander. There's booty to be had for all, and opportunity awaits for those who demonstrate a knack for survival. And besides, following orders is often just a step on the path to being the one who gives them. And if we beat this, each character will gain a card feat and gain a class 1 ship feat.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we have a ship though, right?
Yes, we are using the Goblin Wielding.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So scenario 1, Press Gang. Night's carousing ends with a sharp crack on the back of the neck. The world returns with an unfamiliar deck and miles of futureless sea. Creaking timbers and gap-toothed jeers add up to one thing: press ganging. Can you survive the brutal crew of Captain Barnabas Harrigan? Your ship is anchored at Fog Bank. So, it's there. Location is Fog Bank. We've got all the henchmen, we've got the villain. During this scenario, deal 1 random henchman into a Bane pile, shuffle the other henchman and the villain into the location deck, and add 5 random barriers from the box. We've already done that. Each character's hand size is equal to the number of cards in the Bane pile. Whenever you defeat a Bane, add it to the Bane pile. The Fog Bank cannot be closed. When you would defeat Master Scourge, he is undefeated unless all 6 henchmen are in the Bane pile.
Okay, and the Fog Bank. Strange visions take shape amidst the drifting banks of fog, but it's not the spectral shapes of enemy ships, the formless shadows that slither in a vessel's wake, or the dread of hull-smashing rocks that so unnerve pirate crews. It's the sound of distant whispers that drift through the mist, half-heard warnings that seem to slip from beneath the waves themselves. At this location, after you play a card, or use a power that examines cards in this location deck, shuffle it. So shuffle that deck, so it's no point in doing that then.
Yeah.
When closing, recharge your hand, which must contain at least 1 card. When permanently closed, on closing, draw the same number of cards you recharge when but there is no closing, right?
Yeah, we're not going to be
just
closing
okay. Alright, so we gotta draw
1 card.
Right, but it's gotta be our thing though.
Yes.
So I'm looking for a weapon.
Charlie's looking for an ally.
Got a pistol.
Okay, I got Master at Arms. Alright, that's not bad.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those scenarios where it's gonna be hard for 6 people because it's gonna be so long before we get hands up.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking over here for a blessing. A blessing.
In Saltiel, I can choose either weapon or spell. I'm gonna go with weapon though. And there's a weapon.
I found armor.
And then Ranzak does not have a preferred card type, so it's just whatever I draw. Okay. I don't need to shuffle this because I only drew 1 card.
And roll here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, do it like that. So that's kind of order.
Yes.
And just a reminder, before you act, summon an encounter.
That's when encountering.
When commanding, instead of the first expiration of each turn, you may choose another character at your location and add a random card from his discard pile to your hand. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we're ready?
I guess so.
Just to remind people, we're not going to try to lose, but if we lose, we're just going to act like we won because we do not have time to replay these scenarios over and over. There's just too much in life and stuff, so.
Yeah.
We just go forward anyway. We're here just kind of show you the game and for us to play it and have fun and stuff.
Alright then.
Alright, so
I guess we start with Jirelli then?
sure.
Alright. With a blessing of Savannah.
Oh, I was like, oh cool, we already got a blessing.
Intelligence or charisma.
But we didn't.
Okay. So
We'll kind of do it like that just so.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
A fog bank. Sphere of Fire. It's a spell. Intelligence, Arcane Wisdom, or Divine 7. My Wisdom is a D8, so I'll do that.
And these dice, we got 3 different sets here. That's why I got so many.
Yeah.
That sucks. You didn't get an enemy.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any weapons, so
Oh.
I don't have any way to deal with it.
Oh really?
I have either 1d6 or 1d6 plus 4. 8. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's cool. Display this card. While displayed, for your combat check, you may use your Arcane or Divine skill plus 1d6. You may additionally discard this card to add another 1d6. At the end of your turn, if you do not have either the Arcane or Divine trait, banish this card. Otherwise, attempt an Arcane or Divine 9 check. If you succeed, recharge this card. If you fail, discard it. Okay. So I don't really have anything else to do, and my hand is over my hand size, so I will discard the Master at Arms to explore my location, and I can add the Swashbuckling trait to my combat checks during this exploration. It's a Vine Choker, who has 10 to fight, and is immune to the mental and poison traits. Before you act, succeed at a Dexterity or Acrobatics check 8, or you may not play spells.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Alright, I've got 1d10 plus 1 for acrobatics. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Undefeated, it deals no damage. Instead, bury the top 1d4 cards from your deck. There's an 8, so I do succeed. I may play spells.
Very good.
Yes. So currently, I've got a d6 to try and get to a 10. But I can discard it actually, to give me 2d6s, but I will have a d4. So it's a d4 and 2d6s. And then I can re-roll 1 die, because I do get the Swashbuckling trait because of the Master at Arms. And, you know, that'll have to be good enough. Don't really have anything else.
Yeah. There it is.
That's it. So
What do you get for total, though?
11.
Yeah.
To a 10, so I do succeed. This will go into the Bane pile.
Nice.
This will be banished, unfortunately.
Why? Oh, because of him?
Because I don't have the Arcane or Divine trait.
Oh, okay.
So that'll go back in with the spells.
Alright.
And that is it for Jirelli.
Good turn.
I will draw 2 cards now. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna explore. Got a large chest. Strength melee 10, dexterity disabled 9. The difficulty to defeat the bear is increased, oh thank you.
Yep.
By the adventure deck, the curse is 1.
Yep.
If defeated, add 1d4 random weapons from the box to your hand. If undefeated, you may banish this barrier. So let's see here. Sorry, it's been a while since we played. Don't do anything come with that. So my dexterity, the 1d8. And my strength melee is a 1d4, so I can't get it no matter what I do.
Oh, dexterity is on 98. Okay.
I got range dexterity plus 3, but
that makes sense.
So, but I will banish it.
And then it's gone.
Yeah. I'll draw a card.
Alright, cool. Saltiel. With a Blessing of Charisma. That's if you play a spell, you get 2 dice. And it's Pirate Hunting. Okay, summon and encounter a random ship or a random monster if you're not on a ship. If the summon card is undefeated, leave this barrier face up on the location deck, and the summon card next to it. Characters at this location encounter the summon card as their first location. If the summon card is defeated, banish it. The barrier is also defeated. I'm not very good at dealing with ships. So we've got a bunch of ships.
I count these too.
Oh, do we?
I imagine, yeah.
Alright.
So you want ships or a monster?
Well, we're on a ship, aren't we?
Well, it's docked.
But we are at its location, so I think that means that we're on it. Right? That's the way ships work?
Oh, you got those two.
Yeah.
Whenever your trivia ship is not anchored at a location, you are commanding the party's ship. All cards at your location are on the ship. Characters moved. Whenever it's your turn, if your ship is anchored and you are at the ship's location, you are commanding your party's ship.
Okay, so I am on the ship.
All cards at your location are on the ship. You may not choose to move an anchored ship.
So we've got 8 cards here. Wait, no, 7 cards here.
How do you want to do it?
Die. We'll take a D8. We'll do
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sure. 3. 3 is this one?
No,
Oh no,
1,
it's
2,
that one.
3.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So the merchantman, when encountering the ship, if defeated, when you stash a plunder card. Oh, that reminds me, we should have a plunder card.
Okay, so do a plunder.
Yes. Flip over our fleet card for us. It's a 5. That's ally, I believe.
This card?
Yes.
Yep, and no.
Okay. Okay, so I have the merchantman. When you stash a plunder card, roll on the plunder table twice and choose one. So the check to defeat is Wisdom Survival 5 or Perception 7. I do not have good perception, and my Wisdom's only 1d4 plus 1. So I would have to roll a 5, which is not a very good odds. So I will, Jirelli will throw in a Blessing of the Gods for me to give me a second d4. And I think that should be enough. Don't have anything
So
special.
2d4 plus 1.
Yes. And there we go, and there's a 3, so I did succeed.
Ooh, just barely. Good thing you did that.
Yep. So, if the summon card is defeated, banish it. This barrier is also defeated. So that's defeated. We do get a plunder card because I did beat a ship. I can roll twice and choose one. There's an ally, or a weapon? Spell.
Spell.
Spell. Alright, we
Well,
already have an ally
yeah.
there, so let's go with spell. And then this is benched.
So that's 3.
Yes. And that is it for Saltiel.
Alright. Hazra.
Villain or henchman?
Okay. It's the villain.
Yeah.
Problem is, though, before you act, I have to succeed at a Constitution Fortitude 7, where he's evaded.
Okay.
And after you act, Master Score deals 1 poison damage to you. But not if he's evaded, right?
No.
Okay. So what am I looking at? Constitution Fortitude. It's a D6. I can't even do it.
Okay. So he's evaded.
Kind of sucks.
Why?
Well, because I got this blood, I could actually do some damage.
It wouldn't do anything. Because he's undefeated. Unless all the henchmen are gone.
Oh, so it's actually kind of good then.
Yes.
Alright. I just want to give it a kind of good shuffle.
Yeah.
I do draw 2 more cards though.
Yes. Alright, cool. Ransack. With a Blessing of Gazra, that isn't gonna help us. And it's Mahim. If the check to defeat has, he's got a check to defeat of Combat 8. If the check to defeat has the Bludgeoning or Swashbuckling trait, add 1d4 to it. Unfortunately, Ransack's probably one of the worst ones to get an enemy, because I don't have a weapon, so my strength is 1d4. I do have a Blessing of the Gods, so that's 2d4.
Ooh, is it worth throwing out a card? Let's see. Well, it is a henchman, huh?
Yes.
Alright, I'll throw out a Blessing of the Gods, and I will shuffle my Master Gunner back into my deck to give you another 1d4.
Alright, so I do
And
have...
see, but hold on now. If you lose, nothing's going to happen to you.
Right.
We're going to have a 50-50 chance.
With 4 dice?
It's an 8.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright then. Let's go for it. Two, three, 3, and 1. So I do succeed, because that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So Mahim is defeated. I'm going to put the henchmen separately just so that we can count them all. Because we need them all 6 to be in here.
Yeah.
But just know that we do have 4 cards now in the,
For your hands.
yeah.
In the Bane pile.
In the
Whatever.
Bane pile, yes, that's right. And that is it for Ransack, so I will draw 4. Okay.
Okay, here comes Olak. Oh, it's a Blessing of Miasma. Discard this card to add 2 dice to any check that has a swashbuckling trait.
Okay.
I got Phipps Tumult. If the check to defeat has finesse or swashbuckling, add 1d4 to it. Well, I got a d12 plus 1.
That's nice.
Another character, okay. Should I just go for it? If there's anything else we can really do, so.
I could throw in a card for you if you want.
What do you got?
Got a Blessing of Gorham. I'll give you 2 dice.
Yeah, why don't you do it?
Alright. I'll throw in a Blessing of Gorham. Discard this to add 2 dice to any combat strength
Oh,
check.
2 more dice.
Yes.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Almost too good.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, I only got 1 card. Alright, I'll just go for it.
Yeah, okay. I won't throw in that card.
Yeah. There's a 12.
Nice.
Goodbye, Phipps.
And that brings us up to 5 for the Bane pile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First round's kind of what we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of nice to go now.
Cool.
Yep.
Shirelli. Blessing of Kin Kaleen. Constitution or Strength, non-combat. Alright, I've got a barrier, it's hull damage, which is intelligence or craft 6, okay. The difficulty defeat is increased by the adventure deck number, so it's 7. If defeated, your ship is repaired. If undefeated, your ship is dealt 1d4 structural damage, and you must banish 1 plunder card. Okay then, I do have...
And what happens if we don't defeat that? Does that go back in?
Yep. I have 1d4 plus 1. I'll do a sailor, that gives me an additional 1d4 while I'm on a ship, to a check.
Oh, okay.
So I've got 2d4 plus 1, and right now I'm trying to get a 7.
I'll throw out a Blessing of the Gods.
Thank you. So now I've got 3d4 plus 1. I think that should be good.
It's gonna have to be.
Don't have anything cool. 3, 1, and 2. So
7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Damn.
Excellent. So that is defeated. And then I will drop 6.
You got the plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, 6. Is that your hand size?
That's what this is.
No, you only go up to your hand size.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that was a mistake. People are like, you get 10 Banes in there, your hand's gonna be huge. I looked that up.
Okay.
You know,
That's what I was worried
just take
about,
the top
yeah.
cards.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So everyone's up to hand size now.
That makes sense, except for Ranzak, who's got 7.
Well, right, but it's still very good.
Okay, what do I have? I got that. Got that. I got that.
We've already gone through 2 barriers,
And
3 of those
couple
guys, and
henchmen.
1 monster. Alright.
Yes. Alright, cool.
Oh, it's gonna be Lyrian, where I looked at that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's another Blessing of Gazra.
Okay. It's not very helpful.
What's that jerk?
Master Scourge.
Constitution Fortitude. D6 plus 1, so it's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just double looking.
Yeah.
7. I actually did it. I don't know if I want to do that though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Defeating him gives us nothing.
Pistol.
Huh?
Gonna lose your pistol.
I know. I'm gonna lose it anyway, ain't I?
Mm-hmm. Whether you feed him or not.
I could bury this card.
Could bury it. That wouldn't do you any good.
Well, give me a 1d10.
Which wouldn't do you any good. Because you would succeed, but that wouldn't do you any good.
Actually, if I lose, this just gets discarded.
Yes.
This card's better than burying.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna lose here. So, if I'm not using a weapon, it has to be strength.
Yes. Or melee.
It's just a 1d4, so I'm
You
not even
could
gonna
just
bother.
use the weapon anyway.
Huh?
You could just use the weapon anyway.
Okay, so it'll be 1d6 plus d8. And that's
Plus
gonna be
3.
plus 3.
Nice.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I beat him.
Okay, cool. And then you do have to check for your pistol to see if
Yeah.
it shuffles back in.
Well, I have taken poison damage,
Yes.
so it gets.
But
Oh yeah, I see what
the
you're
check is
saying.
before
Yes.
poison damage.
Yes. Anything but a 1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
An 11.
Okay.
So it gets discarded.
Yep.
Because of the poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And I draw up 5 cards.
4 cards.
Why 4?
Because you have a hand size of 4.
Oh, I do have a hand size of 4.
Yep. Told you I'd remember your characters.
I'm not even paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's that thing? Ooh.
Cool. Alzhara. Do have a fine traps. That's good. Oh, Saltiel. Actually, it's not Alzhara's turn. Blessing the gods. It's no fun. Lookout duty.
Duty.
Wisdom or perception 6. Difficulty defeat is increased by the adventure number, so it's
7.
7. Yep. If defeated, you may look at the top card of the barrier's location deck. If it's a monster, you may immediately encounter it. If undefeated, your ship is dealt 1 structural damage. Leave this barrier face up in the location deck. Characters of this location count as barriers the first exploration of each turn.
Yuck.
Yep.
Don't give that to me.
Alright. Okay. I've got a 1d4 plus 1. I'm going to recharge my eye patch to add 1d4 and the swashbuckling trait to your check to acquire an ally or to defeat a bane or a ship, or 1d8 if it has the pirate trait. It does not have the pirate trait. So, brings me up to 2d4.
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Shuffle a card for combat. It's not combat, so I can't help you with that. What kind of a check is it?
Wisdom or perception? No, wisdom.
I got a Blessing of Milani. This card had 2 dice, any non-combat dexterity or wisdom check.
Thank you. That should be pretty good.
You're plus 1.
Mm-hmm. There's a 2, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. So that definitely does succeed, because that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, we took our strategy for when we got the little bump. We kind of try to strengthen one of our weakest skills.
Yes.
So that's why we have the +1 to like intelligence, because we almost all took that, honestly.
Well, intelligence, wisdom.
Intelligence, and dexterity. But still, like, intelligence is the majority.
Yes. And then I can examine this, and if it's a monster, I may encounter it. If it's not a monster, that says look at the top card of the location deck. It does not say examine the top card of the location deck.
I think that's the same thing.
Alright, yeah.
I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Well,
basically.
do we have a card in here that allows us to examine?
Like a spyglass.
Yeah.
Just allows you to examine. It says examine.
Does it say the word examine?
I believe it does.
Alright, why don't you look then? Actually, try to find a spyglass and
Yeah.
see what it says, because that is a difference.
Mm-hmm. Spyglass. Discard this card to examine the top 2 cards.
Okay, so
Location deck.
looking is different, and that says examine. Alright.
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
give it a quick roll. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, words matter.
Yep. Okay.
So,
That's it for Celtic.
am I prepared for this, or am I going to get wasted?
You've got to find traps. That should be good enough. For
Okay. El Hazara,
Yes.
which I'll always mispronounce her name. Discard to close a location, so it's not going to
No.
matter.
Should get 3 more cards. Because my hand size is 5. Okay, that's nice. Alright.
That's a dead man's chest. If defeated at 1 random weapon, 1 random item, 1 random spell from the box to your hand, if undefeated, you may banish this barrier.
So let's check to defeat.
Dexterity disable 11 or strength melee 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's worth to use that.
I don't think so.
I'd rather use that on one of you guys that's a real barrier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just banish that.
Yeah, I'm just going to banish it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's that.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I got a good spell which would really help us.
Yep. Find traps is a really good spell.
Yeah. And it's 1 more card out of the deck.
Yep.
So that's 5 barriers so far.
Yes. So that means that there's 3 more.
3 more barriers?
Yep.
Jesus, there's 8 barriers?
Because it starts with 3, we add 5 more because of the scenario.
Blech.
Ransack.
Here comes a monster.
That's good. Slippery, sill.
Oh, that's awesome. If someone's got one.
Yeah, Blessing of the Gods, yeah. If the check to defeat has the attack or swashbuckling trait, add a 1d4 to it. If defeated, you may immediately attempt to close, but you can't, because check to defeat is 8. I've got a pistol, so I can use my dexterity or ranged. I'll use dexterity plus 1d6. So that's 1d10, 1d6, 1d4, because it's got swashbuckling.
Any pluses?
Nope. So, d10, d64. Guess I could have Jirelli throw out a blessing, which I might as well.
It is a henchman.
Do a blessing of the gods.
And then, when you do a blessing of the gods, you can mimic what's on the deck. That's why on top of that's a discard pile.
You may instead treat this card as if it had the same powers as the top of the blessings discard pile.
Yeah.
So, I do have 3d10, a d4, and a d6. That should be way more than enough. So.
Yeah.
And it's dead.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is the henchman, and we do gotta get rid of those guys.
Well, it was only 1 blessing that it cost. So
and we know
it's
there's
not
a
too bad.
badass henchman in there, too.
Yeah, well, henchman with 10.
Yeah. Well, that's more badass than these guys.
I guess so.
There's 2 more henchmen.
And then I do have to roll a d12 because I am proficient with weapons. And on a 1 or a 2, the pistol gets shuffled back in, but I rolled a 3.
Good.
So this goes back to my hand then. Then I will draw up 3 more cards to get to my 7.
1, 2. Oh yeah, we are definitely there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Olek.
Yes.
It is a Blessing of Abadar. Add 2 dice to
Barriers.
defeat a barrier.
It's nice.
And it is the big bad henchman.
Oh, did Alessandra ever draw?
Oh no, I did not.
Yeah.
So I'll be at 6, right?
Yes.
So we just did,
We just did that.
but all these others were here, which equals
Yes.
7. Okay. Oh, I only got 6 anyway. 4, 5, 6. What? Oh man. I would have had these, right?
Yeah.
After I did that barrier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I guess I'm not going to defeat a barrier with a task trait,
Oh.
but I didn't draw up till.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, if you play a weapon, the difficulty of the check to defeat is increased by 3 or by 6.
If it has so much buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So you might want to not play a weapon.
What else am I going to do?
Just fight him. You've got a D12 plus
one?
1.
I don't know.
Throwing a Blessing at Gorham, you'd be at 3d12 plus 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think that's good.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a Blessing at Gorham. Could even throw in another one if you wanted to, but I think that's
No.
overkill.
Which is, do I want to shuffle? There's a 4 sitting right here. I think we just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 10, 5, 7 plus 1.
Excellent.
Not using weapon. Thank you very much. That's the biggest guy out, or at least henchman.
Biggest henchman, yeah.
So we're
We're at
5.
5 or 6. That's pretty nice.
Not bad, not bad. And draw up 1, 2, 3, 4. My hand size only have 4 anyway, so.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think this scenario, that opening round is what's really going to make the game or break the game.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I watched a video of this scenario a couple times, and people were like, we got whooped like twice playing it. So.
Alright, Jirelli, with a Blessing of Pharisma. It's if you play a spell, you get 2 dice.
Okay.
Trapped Locker. If defeated, add a random armor from the box to your hand. If undefeated, discard the top 1d4 minus 1 cards from your deck. You may banish this barrier. So it's Dexterity Disable 9 or Strength Melee 11. It does not have the Finesse trait.
Does it have a task trait?
It does not,
Oh.
and that only works for you anyway,
Why?
because it's a run level.
Bury this card to succeed at your check. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, always read the cards, people.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you at?
10 to a 9.
And what is it?
Dexterity.
That does not. That's a spell.
Guess I could throw in.
I got find traps, which will give you 2 more dice.
So we've banished like 2 barriers.
Yeah. There's how many there?
There's 3 in here.
Barriers?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes. 3 barriers, 1 monster.
So that's 5 barriers. That's 6 right there.
Mm-hmm. I don't think this one really matters too much.
Well, if we don't defeat it, though, it'll pop back up.
No, I may banish it. And then it deals 1d4 minus 1 cards, though, is the thing. But that's not really too bad.
Because I can heal you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so 10 to a 9.
And we're good with cards, so yeah, we're just going to go for it.
Mm-hmm. 6. Fail.
So it's 1d4 minus 1.
Yes. So that'll be 3 cards.
Top 3 cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's Salt Bandana. I like that card. But then this is gone. Okay. think we're pretty good. I don't think.
So that's 6 barriers gone.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just draw up.
We're making some. I'm worried about her turn a little bit. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. No, who just went?
Shirley.
Oh, so Lyrian
Yes.
is a blessing of the gods, so nothing too helpful there.
Nope.
And it is a barrier. Cash task veteran. Intelligence knowledge 7.
What is it?
Treasure hunt, I said.
Oh, you didn't say that.
10 I did. So it's going to be an 8 because of the increased difficulty. Each character may attempt at a check to defeat this barrier. Each character may recharge any number of allies. For each ally recharge, add 1d4 to that character's check. Each character that succeeds may add a random item from their box to their hand, then banish this barrier. Okay. So it's intelligence, knowledge, 8.
Okay. So you cannot succeed.
Lyrian cannot succeed. How
Okay.
about...
Celtiel can succeed. I do
you know what?
have...
I could actually... Hold on. Let me add a random item. I do have an ally. Or do we want to rather explore the deck?
Exploring might be better.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
I'm not going to bother.
Celtiel does have an 8. Or a D8. And there's a 2, so I fail.
Okay. I have a D6 plus 2 for Alhazra. So give me up to an 8.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay. Ranzek's got a 4, so ain't doing that.
D4 plus 1 over here for Olek.
D4 plus 1 over here for Jirali.
Alright, I guess we're just going to banish this barrier.
Yep. Nobody defeated it, so it's just gone.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Because we're at max for the Bane pile.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you have, like, a weapon in your hand?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm going to add an old salt. Discard this card, explore your location.
Cool.
Yuck, a yucky sea hag. Before you act, hit an arcane or divine 8 check. You may not play spells that have the attack trait.
Okay.
Arcane or divine.
So you have a D4.
So, yeah, I can't play spells.
Yep.
When you are dealt damage by the sea hag, you must first choose weapons to discard as your damage if you have any. I'll use my pistol. So that gives me a 1d6 plus a 1d8 plus 3. And then I have... Oh, I might have messed up a little bit, but I think you pass anyway. I gotta be careful. Shuffle a card is at a character to any combat check at another location. I don't think it mattered.
Yeah.
I think you made it anyway. Not sure, but sorry about that, people. He even said to read my stuff and I didn't read it. Well, I read it at the 1d4. I didn't realize that on a location.
Okay.
I can, when playing another weapon, you may discard, add 1d4 to the combat check. It's a dagger.
Okay.
So I'm at 8, 14, 18, plus 1 is 19. I'll throw 1 blessing.
Okay.
Just to give you another D8, just to make sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think that should be good enough.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
Cool.
1 more monster.
Yep.
And I have to roll with my pistol. I am good. And I draw up 1, 2, 3.
So there's only one monster left in the deck.
One monster, one henchman,
barrier,
one barrier,
and
the bad guy.
One spell, one blessing.
You did get a spell already, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mouse Lorraine's, Mouse LTL, with a Blessing of Gorham.
That's the fight one?
Yep.
Okay.
It's combat strength. With a treasure map. Intelligence, knowledge, wisdom, survival 6. If defeated, examine the top card of the location deck. If it's a boon, you may add it to your hand. If undefeated, you may banish this barrier. Okay. So that's a D8, trying to get a 6. Three.
Okay.
Bye. That's it for Saltiel. What a great turn.
Not getting very much stuff.
No. There just isn't very much stuff in this
Well,
scenario.
there was actually random items. Maybe we should try it a little harder. Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Alzhar.
Al-Hazra. Just a blessing. There's Jaundice Jake. If the check defeat has the piercing or swashbuckling trait, add 1d4 to it. I don't think that's going to be a thing for me. And Frostbite. For your combat check to defeat a monster, display this card to use your arcane or divine skill. I feel I can use these cards.
Yeah, you have divine. It's charisma.
Oh yeah, divine. I knew there was something I was looking at. So it's a D12 plus 2 plus 1d6. While displayed, damage dealt by that monster reduced by 1. I have, if your combat check has the attack trait, add 2 to it, and it does. So this is a plus 3 right here.
Should be plus 4, because your divine is plus 2, and then you add plus 2 because it has the attack.
Oh, I only added 1.
Yeah.
So it's got plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4, 5, 6.
That's pretty good.
Sitting right here, yeah.
Yeah.
I only need like a 3.
Yeah. And there you go, he's dead.
Alright, 5, 4. Okay.
Nice.
And that's it for the henchman.
Yes.
So we find big guy.
We can just kill him.
And then, at the end of the encounter, if you do not have the Arcane or Divine, banish this card. Otherwise, attempt an Arcane or Divine 7 check. Recharge this card. Yeah, so if we do get something that gives us an item, we should kind of put in on it.
Yes.
Because otherwise we're never going to advance.
So, D12 plus 2.
Yes. So I was trying to figure out what I was doing. 8. So
Nice.
I get to recharge Frostbite.
Cool.
And what am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just see what I got real quick. Okay.
Alright, Ransack. With a Blessing of Air still. That's combat dexterity. Crab Swarm.
Oh, those things are bastards.
This is a real bad thing. It's got combat 8, but each character at your location must summon and encounter the Crab Swarm. Any character would defeat the Crab Swarm, reroll dice. That character must take the second result. Crab Swarm is defeated or undefeated solely based on the result of your second die roll.
So if you defeat him, it's gone.
Yes, but everybody else has to encounter and defeat him. Anyway. Well, everybody else has to encounter him.
So he might get shoveled back in there?
No. If I defeat him, he's gone. But everybody else still has to encounter him.
Oh.
If I don't defeat him, everybody has to encounter him, and he's shuffled back in there. So we do have a pistol, right? No, we do not. We have a light crossbow. So that's 1d10 plus 1d8.
Any pluses?
No.
And what's this thing?
Combat dexterity.
I'll throw in a blessing of the gods.
Thank you.
Just so at least it's defeated.
Yep. Alright, so that's 2d10 plus a d8. Or 3d10 plus a d8. And he is defeated, so I do have to re-roll. And he is defeated.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Then, unfortunately, he will go around the table, because that's what he does.
Got a boarding pike. So it is a D12 plus 1, a D8, then add another 1D4 if you're on a ship.
Cool.
And I have to roll twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I gotta roll. 10. Okay.
Jirelli's got a rapier, so you can use strength or melee plus 2d4, but it does have finesse, so I gain the skill melee dexterity plus 2. So I use my dexterity, which is a d10 plus 2d4 plus 2. Plus I can re-roll one die because it does have swashbuckling. I succeed. I have to re-roll because crab sword. I succeed.
Did you?
Yeah, 10, 1, 1.
Oh, okay. I only saw the 2 ones.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Throw out a pistol. Well, it's not going to get back to me anyway. This is not enough cards. So I'm going to bury this.
Okay. You can bury any card in your hand if you want to.
Oh, yeah, instead. I mean, I have another one.
Yeah.
That's why I was like...
Okay.
Yeah, I want to keep the other two. Yeah, so I'm just going to bury this. So I get the 1d8 plus 3 plus a 1d6. I can add another 1d10.
Yes.
And like I said, this is a plus 3, so... Okay, that's a 9, 17, 20.
Nice.
Second roll. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 9, 10, 11 bunch. Okay.
Yep.
And this is buried.
Yes.
Let's put it face down.
Saltiel.
Remember, buried goes underneath your character card.
Saltiel's got a long sword, so that's 2d8 plus 3. I think that's pretty good. Um, 5 plus 3 is 8. I do succeed. 6 plus 2 plus 3 is like 11, so...
So whose turn is it next?
Olak.
A good chance to get that dude, huh? How many are left here? So it'll be Olak. It's not going to get to me.
Yeah.
So, okay. Then I'm going to use Fireblade. So it's going to be a D12 plus 2 and 2D4. I think that's good.
Yep, and then it is also plus another 2 because of the attack.
Oh yeah, the attack trait. That's a good thing. 10 plus 1. I rolled or 2 rolled.
Yeah.
So that beats it, but I gotta try again.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, because crap sword.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay.
Nice.
And the crab sword's out. No more monsters.
Yes.
And then I gotta roll a d12. I do not succeed.
What do you need?
D8.
Oh,
Or an 8, yeah.
So it's discarded then.
Discarding it. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. That was a crab swarm. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass that was.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Alright then. Hola.
Hola.
It's henchman or villain.
Oh, that's a good one. Come on, baby. Nope. Is a blessing of Savannah.
Oh.
Intelligence, charisma 7 or divine 5. Intelligence is D4 plus 1. My charisma is a D6 plus 1.
What's your divine?
Oh, wisdom divine, wisdom D8 plus 2.
There you go.
There's no wisdom.
Yeah, divine.
Oh, divine. Shit.
What?
How good are you on cards over there? No, your health.
3.
Okay, I was going to do this. I totally forgot. I thought it was afterwards. I'm going to... Sorry, I'm not cheating. I was going to do it. Instead of your first exploration, you may reveal a blessing...
Oh, instead of? Don't do that.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
if your turn ends...
I'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I already picked it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get this. So let's see here. There's what? 2 more? And one of them's a spell and one of them's him.
Yes.
Got 1 blessing here. Got 2 blessings. I'll throw out a blessing
Okay.
of the gods, which give another D8.
Excellent.
So we gotta get some kind of award here.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be plus 2. 7, 8. Yeah, I got it.
You do obtain the blessing of Savannah.
Yes. Goes in
It's
this
in your hand.
in my hand.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got too much. See, I need to get rid of a weapon anyway.
You have 4. Oh, you have 4. Okay. Could get rid of the blessing of Savannah and explore if you wanted to.
Can I?
Yes.
Oh yeah, discard explore location.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That solves a lot of problems.
Yep.
Sorry, it's been a while since we played. That's why I got him. He reminds me of stuff. Oh, damn it. It's a damn spell. That means you're gonna get it.
You've got divine, don't you? Is that divine or is that arcane?
For your combat... Oh,
No.
wisdom divine.
Okay, good.
So it's a D8 plus 2.
Yes.
Holy stone. For your combat check, discard this card to use your wisdom, divine, or range skill plus 1.
Hmm. Interesting.
That's kind of interesting, actually.
So that might be good for Alisara. Unless you have only...
It is an elite
attacking
card,
spells.
too.
Yeah.
Got the elite trait.
Mm-hmm.
So 6, I'm at a 8 plus 2. Should I just go for it? Is there any other way to help? Because
I guess I could throw in a blessing.
I got a blessing.
for you.
I got 2 blessings sitting right here.
Okay then.
So, I mean, to help you with the henchman.
Yeah.
Okay. So you throw out a blessing to help me get this.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
to...
I've got a blessing of Milani for you.
What's that?
Dexterity or wisdom.
Oh, alright. Because I got a blessing of the gods, but that's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Well, will that be good for if you use a ranged weapon?
Non-combat dexterity or wisdom.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's going to be 2d8 then. Plus 2. What the hell am I looking at?
Your other D8's over there.
Yeah, I knew there was something on going on.
Mm-hmm.
7, 5 plus 2.
Nice.
So I do get this, goes into my hand.
Yes.
Can't play it, so I will get rid of...
Do you have any...
Well, since it's mine, I'm going to get rid of this rapier.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be fighting, so...
Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright.
Alright, we got a couple things then. That makes me feel good.
Shirelli, Blessing of Gosra.
Not going to help us.
Not at all. Oh look, it's Master Scourge.
Now we can defeat him, though.
Before you act, succeed at a Constitution or
Oh, so it might not be you.
I've got 1d6 plus 2. Alright, I'm gonna throw in a blessing of Gorham. That'll give me another d6.
Well, save that one, and I'll throw in a blessing of the gods.
Okay.
And
So I've got 2d6
I mean,
plus 2.
wait, does it matter if you get them or who gets them? And with all these blessings,
I can kill him.
well, I think anybody can kill them,
Alright.
except for me over here. Well, what is that test?
7.
No, but what is it though?
Constitution or Fortitude.
Well, I guess we might as well. Okay, I'll throw out that card.
Yes.
So what are you at now?
2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, 7.
Yes.
I will display an armor. When another character attempts any check, you may display any number of blessings and weapons. Oh, damn! I just threw out my rapier. I think there's a stupid reason to do that. Well, I guess I'll do the weapon. So I'm not gonna, and gives you a +1.
Okay, so I'm now at 2d6 plus 3. That's pretty good.
Alright. Okay.
Yep, I do succeed.
He's got a 7 over there, +3.
And he is not evaded.
No.
Alright, combat 12. So I have a rapier that uses my strength or melee skill plus 2d4. I've got dexterity melee. So 1d10 plus 2d4 plus 2.
Can you bury that card or no?
I could discard it to add another 1d4.
Might as well. Alright, what else you got over there?
I've got a blessing of Gorham.
Okay.
That will add another d10.
2d10, right?
Nope,
Oh.
because it's combat strength. I'm using dex.
Alright. I'll throw out a blessing of the gods.
Thank you.
I passed the whole damn time. Psh. I could have used it to defeat one of them Banes and get a card.
Oh yeah?
Damn it. Read your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will display... Nope, I can't. It's already displayed.
Do you have any blessings?
No blessings.
Okay.
I got nothing else. I can't shuffle in because you're at my location.
I'll do magic weapon. When a weapon is played on a combat check, discard this to add 1d4 and the magic trait to the check. I've got a light crossbow. If proficient with weapons, you may discard this card to add 1d4 to any combat check at another location. Okay, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So that's it.
And what's the pluses on that right now?
It's plus 2.
Okay.
So
I think you can do it.
3d10 plus 3d4 plus 2, and I can re-roll 1 die.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
To beat a what, a 12?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all the dice. So 9, 14, 18, plus 2 brings us up to 20, 24, 28, 32, 35.
All right.
That's
And we
pretty good.
beat him.
So he is defeated. After you act, he deals 1 poison damage. That's fine. Well, he doesn't because he's dead.
Yep.
So we do complete the scenario.
Very good.
Which means that we can each gain a skill feat.
And we get the
also
plunder
get these
cards.
2 plunder cards.
So skill feat we'll do off camera because we don't know really what we're going to pick.
Yep.
And we did get a fox. We charge this card at 1d4 to intelligence or wisdom check. This card to explore. And we have call weapon. Discard this card to search the deck of a character at a location for a weapon added to your hand. Bury this card to search the deck of a character at your location for a weapon and give it to any character. Alright.
Yeah.
And it's when you're limited on spells, I don't know. I mean, it's a elite card, but
It's kind of.
I think we're pretty good at finding weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing too spectacular there, but alright, we actually cleaned house on that one.
Yeah.
Kind of regret not trying to get. We had good Banes actually. We got kind of lucky on the Banes. We had like 3 treasure things that we could just banish, so
Yeah.
that was actually pretty fortunate. Okay. Yeah, we should try a little harder. Oh well.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Either way, we won.
Yep,
We got a
and
skill feat, which is nice.
we did get a skill fee, and we'll kind of maybe tell you if we remember to tell you next time what it is.
Alright, we'll see ya.
See ya.